Good morning, grade 9s. This is the memo of Worksheet 2, which you have to do on the 11th and 12th of June. I'm going to speak Afrikaans and English in this video, so please bear with me. Let's look at the first question A. Die oppervlakte van 'n driehoek is 48 vierkante meter en die basis is 16 meter. Hulle vra vir ons om die hoogte te bereken. In English, the area of a triangle is 48 square meters and the base is 16 meters. We need to calculate the height. First, we need the formula for the area of a triangle. This formula you have to know out of your head because they're not going to give it to you in a test or an exam. The formula for the area of a triangle is A equals to half times base times height. Nou gaan ek net al die inligting wat hulle vir my gegee het in die vraag in die formule gaan instel. Die oppervlakte A is 48 vierkante meter en die basis is 16 meter. Ek gaan stel dit in my formule in. Now I have to multiply the half with a 16, the half with a 16, and that gives me 8h. Now we need to get rid of this 8 on the right-hand side. And to do that, we have to go divide by 8 on the other side, so that we get rid of the 8 which is on the right-hand side. And if we do that, we get that the height is 6 meters. As jy dit andersom gaan skryf het, met ander woorde 6 meter is gelyk aan die hoogte aan die regterkant, dan sal dit ook reg wees. Nommer B. Die oppervlakte van 'n vierkant is 36 vierkante meter. Bereken die lengte van een sy. The area of a square is 36 square meters. Calculate the length of one side. Die formule vir die oppervlakte van 'n vierkant is oppervlakte is gelyk aan sy kwadraat. Area is equal to side square. Ons weet wat die oppervlakte is, daarom stel ek die 36 in oppervlakte se plek in. I substitute the 36 into the place of area. And now we have to get rid of this square here. And to get rid of that square, I need to take the square root on the other side. And the square root of 36 is 6. So we have the length of one side. Nommer C, die oppervlak van 'n reghoek is 80 vierkante meter. Die lengte is 10 centimeter. Bereken die breedte. The area of a rectangle is 80 square meters. The length is 10 centimeters. Calculate the width. We have a problem here because we're working here with square meters and centimeters. Ons werk hier met meter en centimeter. Dit is 'n probleem. So kom ons gaan vervang gou daai centimeter. Ons gaan verander hom of convert in Afrikaans herlei die centimeter na meter toe. 10 centimeter is gelykstaande aan 0,1 meter. So the length, which is 10 centimeters, I can replace with 0,1 meters. Alright, now we need the formula for the area of a rectangle, and that is length times width. In Afrikaans is die oppervlakte van 'n reghoek lengte maal breedte. Nou vervang ek al die inligting wat ek het in my formule in. The area is 80 square meters, so I replace the A with 80, and the length we just worked out is 0,1 meters. So you substitute that into your formula. Now we have to get rid of this 0,1 which is on the right hand side. And to do that, I divide with 0,1 on the left hand side. And that will give me an answer of 800 meters. So die breedte is dan 800 meter. Die laaste ene D, die omtrek van 'n reghoek is 32 cm en die lengte is 90 mm. Bereken die breedte. Hier het ons weer 'n probleem want ons het centimeter en millimeter. Kom ons gaan skakel dit om alles na centimeter toe. In English, the perimeter of a rectangle is 32 centimeters and its length is 90 millimeters. Calculate the width. But again, there is a problem because we're working with centimeters and millimeters. So let's go convert that millimeters to centimeters. We know that 90 millimeters is equal to 9 centimeters. So instead of using the 90 millimeters, we're now going to use the 9 centimeters. Die formule vir die omtrek van 'n reghoek is, omtrek is gelyk aan 2 maal die lengte plus 2 keer die breedte. Daai P staan vir perimeter wat in Engels is. The formula for the perimeter of a rectangle is P equals to 2 times length plus 2 times breadth. Nou gaan stel ons al die inligting wat ons het in ons formule in. Die omtrek is 32, so ons vervang P of omtrek met 32, replace P with 32, and the length, L, we replace with 9 centimeters. Alright, we can just change that B, which is breedte in Afrikaans, or width. Okay, so it can be a B or a W. Alright, let's multiply out. 2 times 9 is 18. And now that positive 18 we need to take to the left-hand side, and it's going to become a negative 18. So 32 minus 18 gives me 14. Now we still need to get rid of the 2 which is on the right-hand side, and to do that I divide on the left-hand side. 14 divided by 2 will give me 7. So the width is 7 centimeters. Die breedte is dan 7 centimeter. Lekker dag vir julle almal. Goodbye.